Hello and welcome. This is your girl Mika, Mika Divine Spiritual Guidance here to do an all signs reading where I'm going to look at your current energies and see what's going on in your love life, in your money and career, and any messages that Spirit wants you to know for the next 7 days. This will be for October 28th all the way to November 4th. Welcome. Thank you all so much for being here. Don't forget to interact live in the chat if any of these messages resonate with your story. And of course, if you're new here, welcome. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you're enjoying any part of today's reading for my newbies out there. Big shout out to Nikki Pooh. Happy birthday. Celebrating her birthday today. I hope you're enjoying your special day. Happy Scorpio season. And in the spirit, I'm wearing my black. And you guys know Scorpios love to wear black. So I'm all dressed for the occasion, Nikki Pooh. Happy birthday. All right. So what we're going to do today is we're going to go all the way from Aries to Pisces. And as we go through the reading today, I kindly ask that you make sure we keep the chat nice and positive. Of course, if you have any dying questions, meaning you want me to answer anything that you may be experiencing in your personal life, you can simply click on the link located down in the description box below or the pinned comment to book a personal reading with me at MikaDivineSpiritualGuidance.com. Today, we're not doing any mini reads live, but I'll be happy to do a personal for you. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and get started. I see we have a lot of beautiful souls jumping on in. Hey, y'all. We have Miss Michelle. Hey, Michelle. Good to see you. Oh, yeah. You said you haven't been on in a while because you have a second job. Hey, girl, you handle your business. Nothing wrong with that. I hope you at least were able to enjoy the recordings, Miss Michelle. We also have our other amazing mod, Miss T Rose and Mama Lisa. Thank you guys so much for coming on in and modding. They're going to help you all navigate through today's reading and answer any questions you have as it relates to the reading. But again, if you have any particular questions about your unique situation for a personal reading, you need to visit my website, MikaDivineSpiritualGuidance.com. All right, that's how it works. Let's see, who else do we have? Okay, we have user JF3N all the way from India. Hello, hello, welcome. Thank you so much for coming in. We have Miss Delaney. Hey, Delaney, good to see you. Country girl, hey, she says, Mika, you look beautiful. Hey, everybody. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm getting into the Halloween spirit, wearing one of my favorite colors that I'm wearing, which is black. I try to stay away from black. If you guys notice on this channel lately, ever since I have lost weight, I have definitely been trying to branch out and redefine my look. But this is my comfort zone. It's like my armor. It's kind of what I gravitate to. I guess it's that Scorpio rising in me. I just gravitate to the black. Hello from California, Miss Amy. By the way, Amy, I don't know if you know this, but I'm originally from California, born and raised. I'm a California girl, a SoCal girl. So good to see you. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and get started. I see we have Barbie here. You say you love my shirt. Thank you, girl. I got it from Amazon. First time wearing it. Got it from Amazon. Hey, Samantha. Hey, Phoenix. How you doing? Good to see everybody. Thank you guys so much for being here. Frankie. Hey. Hola. Okay, guys, we're going to first start off with Aries. Estrella, I hope I said that correct. Estrella says, you look gorgeous. Thank you for always providing those accurate readings. You're very welcome. Thank you so much for taking the time to check out my channel and enjoying what I do. As you guys know, this is going to be a all signs reading. So please make sure you check out your sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign. That's an important step. A lot of people that watch tarot miss out on those messages, especially if you watch Mika Divine Spiritual Guidance. You got to check out your sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign If you don't know what that actually is, there's a link that can be found down in the description box below. And once you click on that link, it'll direct you to a website that'll give you all the details and information, as well as a natal chart report, which is really cool. Like when I first started watching tarot, I was like, wow, that's actually pretty informative and pretty dang on accurate. So check it out, and don't forget to check those placements as well. Let's start with Aries, y'all. Do we have any Aries here? This is for all Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. We have T. Rose, who's an Aries Sun. We have Miss Tiffany, who's an Aries. Miss Jessica, who is also an Aries. We got your girl Mika, who is an Aries Moon. Yeah, I got a little feisty side. Can you tell? I'll be popping off sometimes. Nah, only if folks try it. But that's how Aries are. You just have a lot of passion, you know, just a little passion. Here we go, Aries. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What can Aries expect in their love life the next 7 days, October 28th through November 4th? 10 of Pentacles. Page of Cups. And the 8 of Cups in the reverse. Underneath the deck, we have the 6 of Wands in the reverse, as well as the 2 of Cups. Someone definitely wants to fix and repair this relationship. They're missing the attention. They're missing how valuable they felt in your presence. And because of this, this is somebody who looks at you as an opportunity that they don't want to get away from them, okay? Yeah, they want to present some type of new opportunity to you. But here's the problem. They don't really want to take action. Yeah. They fantasize about this return. They think about you. They don't want you to go, but then I don't see anything associated with action. They definitely see the value and the worth of what this relationship could be if you guys were together. Spirit, can you tell me more about this 10 of Pentacles? Yeah. That's why they see you as so valuable, because you were a missed opportunity. They could have built a life with you, a legacy. So this next 7 days, this person is in deep contemplation about extending some type of offer to you and returning back to you and seeing if you guys can work things out. But it seems as if this is all in their head, a fantasy, an idea. While for you, I think the idea of extending a new opportunity with this person is not on your bucket list. If anything, I think you're trying to avoid this person at all costs because you're doing well without them. 9 of Pentacles under the deck speaks of someone who's strong, secure, stable. You're definitely single. Many of you Aries watching are single. That means after breaking up with this person, you know, you may have tried to date around, see what's out there. But I feel like there's a lot of you that's just focusing on yourself. Yeah. Focusing on yourself because you say, it's a bad idea to give this person any more of my time. Let's find out, why does this person not take action? Why isn't this person taking action towards Aries these next 7 days? I think it's because of the message that they would have to deliver to you. First, it would be the apology, and then it would be an explanation. The explanation would be something about that they had to let go of other people. But let's first start off as friends until I can decide if we more. And that's a conversation they know that's not what you want to hear. That they were possibly exploring other options, and here they are coming back to you because they miss you. They see you as more valuable than these other third parties. Interesting. Okay. Let me know if that resonates for you. Of course, it's a predictive read for the next 7 days. But let's look at your money and career, Aries, and let's see what we got coming through. Estrella says exactly. Single and independent. I heard that. Yes, Aries. Spirit Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What can they expect in their money and career for the next 7 days? October 28th through November 4th. We have the Ace of Swords. Justice. Two of Swords. Underneath the deck, we have the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. Wow, these are like just about all the aces. My goodness. Very much giving a new opportunity is going to present itself to you. One that is going to be given to you in a form of a very difficult decision you're going to have to make. So this could be, you have the choice between one job and another. It could be between a raise or something that you're looking for with your finances. Or it could be, if you're a business owner, you may have to make some decisions on how you're going to grow your business. Either way, I really feel like whatever this new passionate opportunity that's going to be presented to you is definitely going to bring you a lot of success. So some of you guys are definitely pursuing something new. I'm getting something new. You're going off to a new project, new job, new business. So yeah, it's like I say, in a message and something like that. Okay, something is going to come to you out of nowhere. Now, what is this Two of Swords? Yeah, it's something that I feel like it's a hard decision to make, because what you're trying to make sure you do is protect yourself. So whatever decision you make, I think you're going to be making a very wise decision. Remember, this is a collective general reading and everybody's in a different type of money and career situation. But in general, I hope that does resonate with you, that you're definitely going to choose. You're going to have choices and you're going to choose a path that is going to fit you the best. What is this Justice? Yeah, that you're going to love. Like I say, a new passionate project, new career, new business. It's going to work out in your favor. That's what I'm getting. All right. That seems fair enough. All right, let's see if there's anything that Aries needs to know. A message from Spirit. Actually, I'm going to get an oracle for that. Let's use. Phoenix says it's crazy that I mentioned about the ex, because she said, I'm an Aries moon and so is he, and he asked to come talk to me like an hour ago. See, I told you this person's real, like it's driving them crazy. They're definitely thinking about reaching out to you. All right, here we go. What advice do you have for Aries for the next 7 days, Spirit? October 28th through November 4th. Spirit wants you to begin to visualize. It says, see your dreams clearly in your mind's eyes. So you need to step back a little bit, Aries, and begin to kind of process and think through this, I'm getting transformative phase in your life. You're about to embark into a new chapter. And so you are in a very powerful manifestation phase in your life. And so now you need to step back and make sure you're very clear and intentional about what you want to manifest and bring into your world. Because once you visualize it, write it out, call it in, pray for it, it will come. It will come. So you're in a very powerful space. So Spirit is saying, yeah, visualize it, see it, believe it, you know. And with the butterflies, that's why I say it's a transformative phase. Yeah, I love that. Beautiful message. DT Man says, hi, good advice for me. Great. All right, so that's what we have for you, Aries. I hope you enjoyed the read. We're off to Taurus next. Welcome to everyone coming on into the chats. You guys are still early into the live. We just wrapped up Aries. And next we're going to Taurus. We're going in order from Aries all the way to Pisces. Any Tauruses in the room? Taurus, Taurus. All right, we got quite a bit of Tauruses. Wow, okay. Divine timing. Hey. Good to see you, Taurus rising. Ashley, good to see you. Ask how I'm doing. I'm doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. All right, Sonia's a Taurus. Let's do this, Taurus. Let's see what we got. We're going to first start off in love, go to money, and then we'll go to messages from Spirit in the next 7 days. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What can Taurus expect in their love life the next 7 days? October 28th through November 4th. We have the Temperance in the reverse. The Sun. The Fool. Underneath the deck, Six of Wands and the Queen of Wands. This is definitely someone who wants to get your attention. I'm hearing, I want to get your attention because I'm beginning to really not feel good without you in my life, or I'm not feeling good because I'm not getting attention from you. Yeah, they want a fresh new start with you with the Fool card here. But this is someone that is still trying to figure out if they want to take this thing all the way or not. They do have a lot of love for you. And the only way that they can mend their broken heart or the feeling of missing you is to reach out to you. Now, your energy is very focused. Very focused on going towards your goals and really breaking free from this person. So I think you're keeping yourself very busy. Yeah. You're also very disappointed in how this relationship played out between you two. I think there's been a lot illuminated since you have been separated from this person or broken up. And the more and more you're finding out is beginning to break your heart about this person. But it's not stopping this person. In fact, they're starting to like get a little worried. So I'm getting them having the urge to want to have a new start with you with the Fool card. But with the Fool card, I got the 10 of Cups in the reverse and the 8 of Wands. So that tells me like, we'll see. We'll see. I'm going to take my time. I'm not going to rush things. Let's see. What does Taurus want to do with this person here? You know, I think you're very angry at this person. Very frustrated. Yeah, I think you're very frustrated because this person took forever to say something to you. How dare you have me waiting? How dare you not reach out to me? And then feel some kind of way that I didn't reach out to you, but you're the one that broke my heart. So you're focusing, like I say, on your money, your career, your stability, while this person here is been waiting on you. Any advice we got for this situation? It looks like both you guys, it feels like a stalemate situation, two people waiting on each other. I think Spirit is saying do the same thing you have been doing. Go within. Focus on your healing. Focus on you. Continue to move forward. You're definitely on the right track. But of course, there's always free will. I don't know if this person will reach out within the next 7 days, but I do definitely see them wanting to. Yeah, some of them will. With the Chariot here, some of them will actually drive to your house. Some will call you. Some will message you. They're going to do something to definitely get your attention. All right. Let's look at your money and career for the next 7 days. Tauruses. Spirit, tell me about Taurus. What can Taurus expect in their money and career for the next 7 days? October 28th through November 4th. We have Judgment. The Emperor in the reverse. The Two of Wands. Underneath the deck, we have the Five of Swords as well as the Five of Cups. I think your money has been actually bothering you. I don't think you're satisfied with where you are, or you will be feeling that way. I think you've been kind of let down, or will be let down a little bit with how things are turning out in your money situation. And so you're actually going to do something about it. I think these next 7 days, you're going to formulate a plan to take action and go for the thing that's going to provoke change for the better. Yeah, it's like, you know, if I don't do something, then things are going to get worse. So I'm getting like picking up another job, or, you know, working longer hours, or saving your money more. Like just taking action to make sure that you have more money to work with. Anything else that Taurus needs to know about their money? Yeah, you just feel like it's not fair. It's not in a space that makes you feel secure and stable. So yeah, you're definitely going to be focused on getting your power back with your finances these next 7 days, which is not a bad thing. All right, Taurus, I leave you with some advice from Spirit. Get some advice. Spirit, tell me about Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. What do they need to know? What advice do you have for Taurus these next 7 days? October 28th through November 4th, Spirit. We have reciprocity. Be open Taurus, to receiving love and abundance. You give so much to so many people, Taurus. I'm getting all you watching that are Tauruses, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus signs are just natural givers. Selfless, caring, supportive. This can be to loving relationships, your friends, your family. That sometimes you kind of, neglect yourself. So this card right here is saying this week, focus on doing something nice for yourself, or be willing to accept opportunities or offers or gifts from others. All right. Beautiful message. I hope you enjoyed the reading, Taurus. Let me know if it resonates. We got Geminis next. T. Rose says, I'm claiming that Taurus guidance. I know, right? I like it too. I like it too. How y'all feeling? Y'all doing all right? Welcome, everyone. Thank you guys so much for being here. Don't forget that your girl does offer personal readings at my website, MikaDivineSpiritualGuidance.com. I currently still have my readings on sale for all of you beautiful people, especially now that we're kind of going through some kind of recession or something in the States. So I want to make sure that everybody has an opportunity to get some type of guidance and support. Do know that these readings on my channel are general. And all YouTube readings are general. So it's always encouraged that you really connect with a very professional, experienced reader that's very tapped in, so we can give you guidance on what you need to know. And I am one of those people. So holler at your girl, book you a personal reading, MikaDivineSpiritualGuidance.com. Link is in the description box below in the pinned comment. You'll also find ebooks on my website and other cool stuff that I offer. So yeah. Nay says, you are so naturally gorgeous, sister. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Makari says, thank you for the reading. You're very welcome. All right, my Geminis, let's get right into the tea for today. I see we have Sylvester here, ready for the Gemini read. Any other Geminis? I think we don't have any Geminis here tonight. Y'all ready to morph? Morphin' time? All right. Okay, let's see, guys. Sonia's here. Hey. Tara. Hey. And Michelle. That's right, my girl Michelle's here. Woo woo. Let's get it, Gemini. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What can Gemini expect in their love life for the week of October 28th through November 4th, 2025? We have the King of Pentacles in the reverse. The Devil card. Nine of Swords in the reverse. Underneath the deck, we have the Five of Swords in the reverse, as well as the Page of Wands in the reverse. Okay. Out of nowhere, this person is going to get a sudden urge this week to really do something about this situation. I'm getting guilt. They're feeling very guilty. And I think it has something to do with their toxic ways. You look at this person as very toxic with this devil energy, Gemini. And you don't want to fight. You don't want to go toe to toe with this devil. I'm hearing, Gemini, you say, they play too many head games and mind games. They've kept me confused. They lie. They deceive. I'm tired of it. Yeah, I'd rather just be alone. But this person doesn't want you to be alone. If anything, they look at you as their possession. And when they feel like coming back into your life, they believe they have an unlimited access pass to just come and go as they please. And their energy this week comes across quite playerish. I don't know if you're dealing with a player or someone that's really in and out all the time. Very sexual, very player. That's what I'm getting. And as they go out and play the field, what's drawing them back to you is the fact that you're somebody that's getting away. I can't just let Gemini get away like that. That's what this person would say. But yeah, it looks like you're gone. I'm not getting you in this person's energy. I get this person left and you're like trying to break free and heal. And yeah, and I'm also getting, now that you're breaking yourself free from this person, you've been doing fine. You may have also been getting a lot of attention lately from a lot of other people. Yeah, a lot of you deep down have decided this is not going to work. It's not a relationship built on anything solid, and it's not a relationship that's going to last. It's just too toxic. That's what I keep hearing, toxic, toxic. So yeah, and that's the very thing that's hurting your person. The fact that you look at them in this way and you're running away and all of that. So what is this person going to do towards Gemini this week then? You know, with the Page of Cups in reverse, they're going to definitely extend some type of apology, but it is an apology because they need you more than you need them. It just kind of hit them out of nowhere randomly. I'm sure after they've entertained other people, they started recognizing your worth and value. Yeah, this is somebody that's very selfish, very possessive, getting that, and they rather have you in their life for what you provide them than settle for these other hoes that can't even come close. Okay, so yeah, they're not going to put forth a lot of effort. I think this is someone that's just going to do the bare bone minimum, if that, because this is somebody that's very unstable and they need your support. They do. They feel a bit more peaceful when they're around you. Very, very interesting energy from this person. Okay. This person could be a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, or an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. It doesn't have to be. I'm also getting Scorpio and fire sign. It's giving a lot of energy here. So it can be any sign, of course. Okay. Let's look at your money and career. Let's see what's coming up for that this week, Gemini. I definitely see you getting a lot of attention this week. Breaking away from this cycle. You may be getting a lot of DMs. You may be out and about, people trying to talk to you, what have you. You're definitely looking good these days. That's what I would say. You're definitely going to be noticing people at least looking at you. Most people won't say much nowadays, but they'll look at you and you're like, what you looking at? Spirit, tell me a little bit about Gemini's money and career for the week of October 28th through November 4th. What can Gemini expect? Wheel of Fortune. High Priestess in the reverse. And the King of Wands. Underneath the deck, we have the King of Pentacles. Oh boy, I don't got to pull no more cards. You're going to really be doing very well this week. But I think you're not going to tell a lot of people how successful you're doing with your money. I'm getting like, I don't know if you guys are planning to do something or create something. Whatever you're like focused on going toward or doing, it's actually going to have a lot of success. It's actually going to bring you a lot of money. So say, for example, just say, for example, you're working on a project that can lead to a business or something. It's going to be successful. Say if you're working with your company, right? And you're doing very well, you're working hard, and boom, you get recognized. King of Wands can definitely be like a leadership role. So that's why I say you're starting a business, or you can actually get some type of recognition. People are going to look up to you, but again, you're keeping all this hush hush. You're not sharing all this with everybody. Anything else you can tell me about this for Gemini? Yeah, with the Magician in the reverse and the Ten of Cups, I'm getting you didn't expect this to happen. It was kind of like one of those random, like, awesome moments. So let me know what that is. That's really, really cool, Gemini. Very good money for your read. Okay, let's get some advice for you for this week from Spirit. Before I can even get the question out, Gemini, the card just came popping out. And it says, joyful living. Choose to live joyfully every day. So this is like giving me the energy of you need to get out and have a little fun this week. And you know it's Halloween, so do something fun. Even if it's spending time with your children, right? Or if it's having a night on the town. Or doing something nice for yourself. Like just have a little fun. I'm hearing be a big kid again this week. Just enjoy yourself. Yeah, I think that's a great message. But, you know, I think this is also a powerful message to remind you that no matter what you've been through or been going through, don't let people rob your happiness and your joy. Yeah, I like it. Now, Gemini, be good. Don't let Geminis be good. Don't be getting too wild out there. Y'all be turned up on Halloween now. All right. That's what I have for you, Geminis. I hope you enjoyed the read. We got Cancerians next. Hey, Mitzi. We got Mama Lisa in the building. Mitzi, T. Rose, Michelle. Thank you to our amazing mods holding it down. Hey, hey. Angela says, see, I'm about to turn all the way up. I already know. So yeah, have fun. Just live wild and free. Y'all need a night this week. Y'all need a day. Just have fun. All right, here we go, Cancer. Do we have any Cancers here? I see we got a Delaney here who's a Cancer moon. Hey, Cassandra. Cassandra's here. She's a Cancer sun. All right, let's get right into it, Cancerians. Jane is here, who is a Cancer. All the Cancers in the building. Like it. I like it a lot. If you're just not joining us, we've already done Aries, we've already done Taurus, and Gemini. We're off to Cancer now. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What is the current energy surrounding Cancer and the person that Cancer is connected to in love and romance for the week of October 28th through November 4th? What can they expect in love? Temperance. Queen of Wands in the reverse. The Chariot. Underneath the deck, we have the High Priestess in the reverse and the Page of Swords. So this is somebody that secretly wants to talk to you, get something off of their chest. And I'm also getting they want to come towards you, like drive to your house, see what you're up to. Notice this person has like a bottle in their hand. I don't know if this person's a drinker, but I'm getting like they also maybe want to like go out and have some drinks or something with you. I'm also seeing dogs. So some of you guys can have a pet dog or they have a pet dog. So yeah, it's really feeling like somebody that it's very clear that you guys are not on the same page when it comes to what you both want out of the relationship. But it's not stopping this person from coming towards you, but they want to talk to you about that. Yeah, this person's idea of a relationship and family is totally different than you. I think they look at it for a sense of stability and security, and you may look at it for love. And this is what makes the relationship not work. You guys want two totally different things. In your energy, Cancer, this week, I see that you're actually not so confidently moving on. You're trying your best to get to your confidence, but it's still hard. Yeah, like secretly you're still vulnerable, okay? You're still vulnerable. But this is where you say to yourself, I've got to pull my energy back from this person because they're not good for me. So it's a safe move. It's safe. Yeah. You just think this whole thing is not fair. Why did this person have to do this to me, you know? I'm also getting there's like moments where you just like think, man, what if this person could have stepped their game up and just been a fair partner? We probably could have had a better relationship, but that's what I'm saying. You guys are just not on the same page of what you want. I think what also makes this thing work is this person's not fair with bringing enough to the table. So while you may have been contributing your end of the bargain, they may have not been giving as much. But it definitely is hard to let go of this because I think there's still that fresh wound underneath the surface that you're secretly fighting within you to just push this person away as much as possible. Yeah, this person needs you to make them feel better, but they do know deep down, like, you probably don't trust them. So what will this person do next? They're going to message you. So be expecting a message from this person soon. It may be within the 7-day period. If not, it's going to be, I would say, by the end of November. They're going to have a conversation with you about what you actually wanted them to be, a teammate. You know, I'm going to work with you. Like whatever you told this person, you need them to bring more to the table. I'm getting be a fair partner. They're going to say, yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm definitely going to do that. The truth is this person is still operating out of this very greedy, selfish energy. And that's the truth. They're only going to tell you what you want to hear. And that's something you have to be careful with. All right. That's what I have for you, Cancer. Let's look at your money and career now. Let's look at your money and career. Sasha says, damn. So it's true. Good luck, Cancer. Yep. CJ says, yeah, they do no healing whatsoever. Nope, doesn't look like it, CJ. It's a shame. All right, so let's get into the money and career read for Cancerians. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Cancer's money and career for the week of October 28th through November 4th. What can they expect in their money and career? Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Knight of Cups in the reverse. And Justice in reverse. You're going to get a lot of jealous people at your job. A lot of jealousy, a lot of gossiping, like just a bunch of mess, okay? I'm also noticing you're deep down like on a mission. You're on a mission to like focus on your finances, your money. So people may actually be seeing you move a little different and they may be trying to gossip or talk about you or judge you for this. But I think it's you just trying to make sure you're good financially. But these people are not treating you right. So yeah, I think at the end of the day, Spirit just wants you to know, don't let people in your workplace or the naysayers or the haters, as you begin to move a little different when it comes to your money or how you show up in friendships or connections when it comes to your money and career, you got to do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? Don't let that affect you. Don't let that affect you. All right. That's what I have for the money and career portion. Let's get some guidance from Spirit. Spirit, what does Cancer need to know this week? What advice do you have for Cancer this week? Just in general for October 28th through November 4th. It's time to take action. And didn't I just say that in your money and career? So like you're going to be very action oriented and really getting a lot of stuff done this week. So Spirit is saying, yes, take steps that lead you closer to your dreams. So I really do feel that. I feel like when it comes to your money and career, for some of you, your love life, you're going through a lot of change. And people are going to be like, well, who is this Cancer? This is not the Cancer we knew in the past. Well, nothing's wrong with that, Cancer. I think you're just a person on a mission. All right. And action leads to results. So if you stay consistent, if you stay doing whatever you're doing, whether it be your career, finances, or your personal goals, you're going to see the results. So I like that. So just stay the course and can be consistent with that. All right. That's what I have for Cancer. So let me know if it resonates. Good read. We got Leos next. As a friendly reminder, there are no questions in the chat, please. No questions in the chat. But if you do have a dying question, I'll be more than happy to assist you. You do need to book a personal reading with me at MikaDivineSpiritualGuidance.com in order to get your reading done. I will be glad to connect with you on a deeper spiritual level. And of course, it is going to be a small fee, but it'll be definitely worth it because your girl digs deep. All right, Leos are next. Let's do it. Ruby says, Mika is the best. Thank you, boo. Thank you, Ruby. You're so sweet. Eric says, thank you. You're welcome. You're very welcome. There's Davis says, they're a Leo. Okay, Leos. Mighty, mighty Leos. Mighty, mighty Leos. Where you at? Cassandra said the Cancer reading definitely resonated with her. That's awesome. New Leos here in the building. All right, Leo, let's do your reading. This is for all Leos. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Leo. Mighty, mighty Leo. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. What can Leo expect in their love life for the week of October 28th through November 4th, 2025? What can they expect? Two of Pentacles in the reverse. Eight of Wands. Nine of Wands. Underneath the deck, we have the Justice in the reverse and the Ten of Pentacles. You know, this is someone that just feels like they're at a disadvantage. I'm hearing you're someone who is like family to this person. Definitely getting a sense of family, stability. But this is someone that took a very long time to decide if they wanted to choose you or someone else. That someone else could also be family, friends, career. But what they're realizing is because they did not make a choice or they did not prioritize you, Leo, their world has been turned upside down. And oh, it's quite the burden. Definitely quite the burden this person has created. It hit them out of nowhere, though, that they actually see you as someone they can build a life with. Yeah. Spirit, tell me a little bit about this Two of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. Let's work together. Let's be a team. Leo, I want to be your partner. I see it now. I see your value. I see your worth. I didn't see it then, but I see it now. I don't want to lose you. Too valuable. Now, let me tell you something about this person's energy, Leo, and you may agree. This may be somebody that puts a lot of emphasis on their career or money. I'm getting money hungry or career oriented, to where it's like when they look at love, they don't really put a lot of priority on that. They put more priority on money or material things in their life. But this is also someone that likes to have opportunity. And that's what got in the way of the relationship. They like to be able to do what they do. You're not interested in talking to this person. I feel like this person's a total turnoff to you. And you may even tell them that, like, listen, don't come over here with that. Yeah, it's you reclaiming your power back with the Emperor in reverse. Telling them, don't come over here with that. There's a part of you, though, that feels like because there was such an abrupt ending between you two, there's a strong possibility that this person will come back. But you know, at the end of the day, if this person does come, it would not be in your best interest to be with someone like this. So I can see you definitely rejecting this person when they return. Yeah, when they return, death in reverse. You definitely see the truth for what it is, that this person's probably going to come back. Now, your person is definitely feeling like, they can't let go of this doom and gloom feeling, this victim feeling. And that's what's motivating them to apologize to you. Like they just want to drop whatever mess you guys were going through that hurt you, that betrayed you, whatever betrayal, whatever pain they caused her. Like, can we just let this go? But it's not that simple, right, Leo? It's like this person has to take accountability. You guys got to work through change. But this is not someone I feel like wants to have that conversation. I feel like this is somebody that really just wants to continue to just have you in their life, go back to how things used to be. What does this person plan to do next? See? Lovers. They misjudged you. They said they could have had it all with you. But it feels like this is a this is someone who's realizing all this way too late. And when they reach out to you, I'm getting you're going to take a major blow to this person's ego and confidence. But you got to protect yourself, and I can respect that. Okay. Definitely could be a earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, or a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Also have a Scorpio and Aquarius and Leo. And Pisces. All right. Now, Leo, let's look at your money and career for the next 7 days and see what we got for October 28th through November 4th. New Leo says, yeah, it's no coming back. Adios. I know that's right. Spirit, tell me about Leo's money and career. October 28th through November 4th. What can they expect in their money and career? The Fool in the reverse. The Devil in the reverse. And the Two of Cups. Underneath the deck, we have the King of Pentacles in the reverse and the King of Cups. You know, I think you're going to kind of stay put. I don't think you're going to make any real shifts in what you're doing, because what you're doing right now, it seems to be working out okay for you. I think it's working out okay. I think you have thought about leaving this job or this career, but it's going to work out okay with you. Yeah. Maybe in the past it's been on your mind, but you're like, if it's working, it's working. So yeah, I'm getting a U-turn. I'm getting like you may have thought by leaving, and then you're like, no, I think I'll just stay. I think I'll just stay. Now, as far as your finances, I think you're just going to be like investing or saving or putting more money back in your pocket, or just kind of focusing on doing stuff for yourself. Yeah. The same thing. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Just, you're not going to be so generous. I think in the past, Leo, you've been so giving, so generous, so supportive of other people. So I think this is a time where you're just going to like really focus on you and doing stuff for you, and not depend on always having to help other people. I think you have been the responsible daughter, the responsible son, or responsible wife or husband. You've always had to do for other people, or boyfriend or girlfriend. And so now it's like, you know what? I want to do something for me. Nothing wrong with that. Go for it. That's what I say. Put yourself first, always. You know, I definitely love that energy. I've been trying to get a lot of you guys to understand that for a very long time. New Leo agrees. New Leo says facts. Okay, guidance for Leos out there. Then we're going to go to Virgo. Spirit, what advice do we have for Leos? Just in general for this week, October 28th through November 4th. Keep having faith. Keep the faith alive. I love it. Faith. Trust the universe has your back. Don't worry about anything. You know that song by Bob Marley? Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be all right. Yeah, I think a lot of you guys have been worrying a lot lately. Maybe about your love life or certain things going on in your world, and you're just like stressed. Like, when am I going to see the results? Well, the divine is always in control. God got you. The universe got you. You just got to keep the faith alive and know it's coming. All right? So I love it. Yep. Positive message. We got Virgos next. Still got that Bob Marley song playing in my mind. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be all right. Everything's gonna be all right. Do we have any Virgos in the room? Virgo, Virgo. New Leo says, thank you for my last reading. I'm ready for the new one. Awesome. I'm so glad you enjoyed your personal reading with me. I really enjoyed connecting with you. And for anybody that actually are interested in booking a personal, visit my website, MikaDivineSpiritualGuidance.com. All the important links are down in the description box below. Very detailed reader. I don't just answer your questions. I go above and beyond every time. Y'all know how I do. So if you haven't gotten a personal with me yet, what you waiting on? Come on through. Come on through. All right, let's do this, Virgo. Hey, Tess. Hello, hello. Debbie. Hey. Yeah, New Leo says, yes, Mika really does go be above and beyond in them personal reads. I do. Because I just want to make sure everybody gets their money's worth. You know what I'm saying? So I really give you a good experience. So check it out, y'all. You'll enjoy it. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What can Virgos expect in their love life for the week of October 28th through November 4th? All right. Ace of Swords. Two of Swords in the reverse. Five of Pentacles. Underneath the deck, we have the Six of Cups and the Tower in the reverse. All right. You have history with this person. And I'm getting they really want to talk to you about this relationship. They're feeling left out in the cold and abandoned and neglected by you, and they want to talk to you. But what I'm noticing is they're realizing subconsciously that they've been part of the problem. They keep doing the same thing over and over and over again. That's the memories they share with you. It's like they keep messing up a good thing. I'm getting like selfishness. They expect you to keep giving to them, but then they keep causing these tower moments. And it's giving this person a lot to think about since you guys are separated, especially now that they're missing you, missing all that you were giving them. You see all those pentacles, all that you were doing for them. They're like, wait, it doesn't feel the same without Virgo there supporting and making me feel good. Fern says, Queen, why are you so accurate? I don't know. I just got a gift and stuff. Glad you enjoy it. Ace of Swords, High Priestess in the reverse, and the Two of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, this is somebody that secretly doesn't really trust that you guys will get back together, but they don't want to like not try. Because when you guys were together, it was so good to this person. It was a great experience. Yeah. They know deep down you want a relationship, a solid one. One where you and them can build something substantial. Oh, how cute. Look at the little pumpkin. Oh, it's on my head. That's cute. Thank you. I like quirky. I'm an Aquarius, so I like really quirky stuff. Sorry. Had a little nerd moment. Loved it. Thank you. Um, this is definitely somebody that's knows you wanted a solid relationship, Virgo, for real. The problem with this person, though, and I'm going to be honest with you, is they have some issues. That's why they keep messing up the relationship. And one of their biggest issues is their fears and insecurities of commitment because they're scared that you may leave them or not trust them. It's a big thing about trust. The thing about your energy is you really perceive this whole situation as a repeated cycle. You look at this person as someone, if you give them another chance, they're going to do the same thing and cause you pain over and over again because this person has never changed. That's what you've come to the conclusion to realize. So once you drop your guard, you feel like here we go with the karmic cycle of repeated disaster after disaster. And you're trying to fight the urge to go back because you know deep down, if you do, it won't be good. So this is why this person definitely feels left out in the cold for you, because they know that they can't offer you much, but they don't want to lose you. What is this person going to do, y'all? That looks like an Ace of Swords. They do want to talk to you about a new beginning, but they're not offering much. Four of Wands in reverse, Ten of Wands. Okay, so they're going to feel like guilt for how things unfolded between you two, guilt for how they treated you, but I'm not really getting you accepting their offer. So within the next week or two, you can say within the next few weeks, this person is going to reach out to you and try to convince you to let them back. Yeah, they want to apologize. This person can be an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. We got Pisces, Scorpio, Leo, or they can be a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Let me know if it resonates. Lois says, you look beautiful, girl. Thank you so much. I appreciate the love. Thank you so much. You said this is your first time here. Welcome so much. Thank you so much for coming. Don't forget to hit subscribe and be a part of the fun. You'll love it here. And be sure you hit the like button. All right, Virgos, let's get to the part of the reading that I know you're excited for, my Virgos. Let's get to the money. Oh, Pisces says, you're adorable. Thank you. All right, we have the Knight of Cups in the reverse. We have the Queen of Cups in the reverse. And we have the Page of Swords. All right, underneath the deck, we have the Five of Cups and the Chariot in the reverse. All right. You know, your money and career is not going the way that you had hoped. I feel like a lot of you guys are having, you know, a little bit of trouble right now, whether it be with the current place you're working or just with your finances in general. So for example, if you're working for a company, I feel like, you know, there's moments where you just want to just possibly look for something else. And then if you currently have a business, you know, I think there's a part of you that's just not really feeling how it's going right now. Okay. So I can really see a lot of you guys really taking the initiative to do something about it. Now, it may not unfold initially this week. It may take a little time, let's say by the end of the month, but I do see like a lot of stress, a lot going on in the workplace, a lot with your career. And it's going to just cause you a lot of burdens and it's going to bother you. So you're spending a lot of time this week really processing and thinking, and actions will occur later to do something about it. Now, Virgo, you're very good with business and you're very good with practical things like this. So I don't have any fear or worry that you're not going to make a sound decision. I just think you need to go into your aura, which is hermit mode, to really think things through and figure out how you want to go about this. Yeah. Yep. Like, how can I make my situation better? That's what you're going to do. You're going to spend some time like, what can I do to make this situation better? And you just come up with a plan and execute, which nothing's wrong with that. It just takes a little time for you. All right. Let's do oracles. Y'all like the top so much. I got it on Amazon. I bought it over the summer. So I can't remember the link, but if I find the link, I'll put, oh, it's another pumpkin. I love it. Look, it moves. How cute. Thank you for the pumpkin. Wow. I love stuff like that. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm such a child. It really makes me excited. I know y'all judging me like, what's wrong with her? She's like doing the most. I really get excited. I think it's cute, little pumpkin. Anywho, if I find the link, I'll drop it into the chat after when I post my timestamps for those that like the top and want to get the top. But it's actually one of those, it's a top, but it's like one of those things with the little, it's like a onesie. What do they call them? One of what it like connects where your cookie is. You know where your cookie, your goods are down there, and it snaps. I don't know what you call those tops. Yeah, it's a bodysuit. Thank you. I'm old, so I don't know what y'all call them. But it's one of those, and I'm not wearing it like a bodysuit. See, I'm not snapping it, because y'all know how I do when I go live. I'm all dressed up top, and then I'm comfortable on the bottom. So you think I'm about to snap this thing? No, I gotta let the girl breathe. The girl gotta breathe. So we not snapping. We let her breathe. Now, if I go on some date or something with this top, then we might have to lock old kitty cat up. We might have to lock her up. I know that's too much information, but I'm just letting y'all know for those that like the top. Because some people may not even like having the kitty cat all wrapped up and locked up. Like all that pressure. It's like, dang, it's like I'm going to get a yeast infection or something. What the heck? I don't know how y'all young folks do it. I'm sorry. And I did it on the Virgo read. Oh, Virgo going to cuss me out. Ooh, Virgo's going to cuss me out. Let me hurry up and get through this read. I'm sorry. Oh, see? I got to get it right. Virgo going to cuss me out. Now, see, they're going to talk about me. Let me get my shirt together. Because Virgo going to say, that's not straight. You got something on your shirt. Now you're showing your bra. You just looking a mess. Then you got a hair all out of place. Okay, Virgo. Here we go, Virgo. Let's get some journal messages for you. Love you, Virgos. Debbie, I ain't lying. Maybe later. Exactly. Spirit, give me some advice for Virgos. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. What advice do you have from the week of October 28th through November 4th? We have synchronicity. It says, notice and trust meaningful coincidences. All right, so you guys may see repeated numbers. And for those of you that are spiritually tapped in, you may get signs, signals. You may hear a song or a message or something that's going to happen during this week. Spirit is saying, if you notice these things, pay attention. It's a message from your spirit guides. It's a message from your spirit guides. If you're out and about somewhere this week and you hear a song and that song is just really, you feel just drawn to that song, there may be a message in it. Okay. But really, I'm getting mostly numbers. If you don't know anything about numerology, if you see repeated numbers, 555, 333, 1111, blah, 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 Google it so you can see what the message is. Okay. Yep. Tess says, yes, I've seen repeated numbers today. See, I told you. So yeah, something in that, Virgo. A lot of you Virgos will be experiencing some type of really cool messages through probably numerology. I'm also getting songs because I get that a lot sometimes through songs. Okay. Libra, you're next. Lemon Young says, Virgos love you too. I love you too, Virgos. Don't hate on me. I had to let the kitty cat breathe. I had to let it breathe. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Hey, for those that are new to the channel, I keep it real. I can't help it. I can't give y'all fake. I don't do fake. I don't do fake, baby. I got to give y'all the real. But y'all were so intrigued by the top. So I was trying to get, you know, I'm trying to sell the top. So if you want to buy the top, let me tell you what it's all about. You know? But yeah, it's really cool. And I think they got it in different colors too. But yeah, it's giving like, fly like an eagle. I don't know. It's giving like I'm about to fly away. It's like, I don't know. I love it. Kitty, kitty. If you guys haven't noticed, I love like ruffled shoulders and stuff like that because I really have fat arms. Like I really need to get, I've lost a lot of weight. So I have the fat arm thing. And so I love to have stuff that's going to like accentuate and make my arms not look as big as they really are. But we working on it, y'all. I'm still on my weight loss journey. Still on my weight loss journey. Right now, I think I've lost probably somewhere between 70 and 80 pounds, something like that. Probably about 70 or 80 pounds. Yep. So I'm, you know, feeling myself. I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling myself. Because I don't have to be in the plus size section. Feeling myself. Feeling myself. Yeah. So it's fun to be able to shop in the regular clothes section and be like, oh, there's some cute stuff I can finally wear. And then it's like, because I'm still a big girl in my mind, I still sometimes order stuff and it be too big. And I'm like, dang, that's crazy. So it's fun to play dress up, you know, and try different things. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. I'm not where I want to be, but of course, everybody that has known me for years, they're like, wow. They're like, oh my gosh, you really lost a lot of weight. Like, you look good, girl. You look good. And I'm like, I guess. Thank you. All right, Libra. You lost some weight too, T Rose? I know. Sometimes you don't even try. Sometimes it's stress or, you know, anxiety and things like that. You just don't want to eat as much. Let's get it, Libra. Somebody asked that I do Aries. Yes, I've already done Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, and Virgo. And currently we're on Libra. Here we go. Okay. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What can Libra expect in love for the week of October 28th through November 4th? We have Temperance. We have the Eight of Wands. We have the Sun in the reverse. And underneath the deck, we have the Fool in the reverse, as well as the Justice. Okay, all right. This is somebody intentionally holding back from you, Libra. Intentionally. They feel like it's too risky at this time to take any action towards you. So they're just taking their sweet time and trying to have a little bit of patience before they reach out. And they've been doing this for a very long time, but they've been definitely thinking about extending a new opportunity to you. They just saying it just has to happen at the right time. This is not something that this person wants to do randomly. Like, it has to be very well calculated, I'm hearing, because they want the decision to be in their favor. Okay. Now, secretly, this person does feel like you're judging them with the Judgment and the High Priestess in reverse. But from what I'm seeing from your energy is that you're actually going towards facing your fears. You know, I think one of your biggest fears was to move on from this. And I think what you're doing is you're allowing yourself the opportunity to move on. Okay. Move on from this and get attention elsewhere. A lot of you guys could definitely be dating this week or noticing a lot of other people are going to be wanting to talk to you and get your attention. I'm also noticing that you're very grounded and level-headed, Libra. I'm noticing your energy is also very mature and stabilized. So I can actually see you being ready. This is a good energy of someone that's ready to go out there and meet people. Yeah, with the Hierophant in reverse, this is you like saying, okay, I'm done thinking about it. I'm done processing everything that's happened. I'm done thinking about what I want to do next, and I'm all a go. I'm all a go. So yeah, I think you have definitely moved way past this situation and you're on to the next, which is good. Now back to your person here from your past that you're trying to move far away from. Okay. Eventually they're probably going to notice that you're going to reject them or you're not interested in their offer. I'm getting a rejection. So if this person does try to call you, tries to text you, tries to show up at your house, whatever this person is trying to do is not going to work out in their favor. I'm going to tell you right now. They're going to look like a fool. They're going to look like Boo Boo the Fool. That's what's going to happen, right? And it's going to be the world. It's over. That's what's going to happen. It's over. That's what they're going to come to the realization. Yeah, this relationship is over. I would think so. I mean, it looks like you're definitely moving on to the next. And this week, it looks like you're definitely going to get a lot of attention. Now, attention these days doesn't necessarily mean messages, phone calls, people talking to you, but you may get people that'll notice you. Like say if you're out and about, you may notice somebody staring at you or smiling at you, or people just randomly coming to help you or talk to you, things like that. All right. This person could be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. They can also be a Pisces, a Scorpio, a Taurus, an Aquarius, a Leo, or a Virgo. Let me know if it resonates. All right. Money for Libras. Let's see what we got for money. Spirit, what can Libra expect in their money and career for the week of October 28th through November 4th, 2025. What can they expect? Eight of Wands. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Underneath the deck, we have the Hangman in the reverse, as well as the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. I don't really feel like you really want to do anything about your current situation with your money and career. I think where you are right now is just steady going. I think you're just steadily doing what you've been doing. So if you currently work for an employer, I think you're going to continue to work that job. If you have your own business, it's just steady. It's just steady flowing this week. Nothing significant is happening or changing. But what I do notice is that you will get a little frustrated with people at work, coworkers, or if you have your own business with clients, where you just may feel like sometimes you run across people that's just a little bit harder to deal with. But it looks like you have everything under control with the Queen of Wands. Yeah, you have everything under control. You know how to separate yourself from the drama, the toxicity, de-escalating situations, not letting things get out of hand. But yeah, I feel like it's a smooth selling week for all of you Libras. Yeah, but it's also going to be a challenging one that may be a bit of an emotional roller coaster, but you'll handle it. You'll do what you got to do about it. Okay. Let's leave you with some advice, Libras, for this week from Spirit. And then we'll get to the Scorpio read. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Libra for this week. Just in general message, a general message for the Libras. What does Libras need to know for October 28th through November 4th? We have trust. Trust the process and your journey. Trust. Love. That's what I'm getting. If a lot of you Libras are out here looking for your perfect match, your soulmate, your twin flame. Now, y'all know the twin flame journey is a whole mess, but some of y'all believe in that twin flame mess. But whoever your person is, they're coming, but Spirit is saying trust the process, meaning it may not happen in the time that you think, but by taking the practical steps this week, by putting yourself out there and embracing all this attention you're getting, you never know. That may be the first practical steps toward attracting your partner. But if you're a Libra that's looking for love and you're not putting yourself out there, you're not making yourself available to meet people and to date, then you definitely need to start making yourself available. Go to events, go to festivals, just be seen. You never know who you'll meet. Strike up conversations and trust that the person that you're looking for is on their way. So I think this week, just building up your confidence is going to be key, especially when it comes to your love life. I think some of you guys may have been bummed and let down in the past. And, now you're starting to, feel more stabilized and ready to go. I'm getting a lot of Libras are finally feeling stabilized and ready to go. So yeah, keep trusting that it's going to happen for you. I like that. That's a good read. We got Scorpio next. For those that are just now coming to the chat, welcome. Thank you all so much for being here. It's your girl, Mika Divine Spiritual Guidance. And as you guys know, on these all signs readings, we're going all the way from Aries to Pisces. We've already done Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, and Libra. We are currently on Scorpio. After Scorpio, we will be doing Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and then Pisces. Okay, so please hang out with us. Stay tuned. Don't forget to check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Happy birthday! And happy Scorpio season to all of those Scorpios out there. And a special birthday shout out to Nikki Pooh. I think it's Nikki Pooh or Nisi Pooh. Somebody said it was their birthday today. Happy birthday to all celebrating their birthday today or this week. I hope you do something exciting and fun. Country Girl's a Scorpio Venus. Barbie is a Scorpio rising. Max is a Scorpio. George, hey George. George is a Leo. We're rewind the tape, George. We got the Leo read for you. Hey, Every-Rod. Hello, hello. And I am wearing my black. A Scorpio rising. So let's get into it, Scorpio. Happy birthday. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Scorpio. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. What can Scorpio expect in their love life for the week of October 28th through November 4th? 8 of Wands. Page of Cups in the reverse. The Fool. Underneath the deck, Strength. And the Wheel of Fortune. You definitely got somebody that has the hots for you, Scorpio, okay? They got the hots for you. And they want to come in and take charge of the situation. Yeah, I'm getting a real, sexual frustration energy. You know? Knight of Wands in reverse, right? Yeah, this is somebody who definitely is sexually frustrated, okay? Knight of Wands in reverse, 10 of Wands. I'm also getting that they have a lot of love for you as well. So it's beyond the sexual. It's also the passion and the connection. I feel like the connection they have with you is like no other. But this is someone that I believe who has been in and out of your life. They're very inconsistent, but I'm also getting they're very inconsistent with how they feel. I'm getting certain days they feel like, you know what? I don't care about Scorpio. I'm not even going to worry about it. Then other days they're like, oh my gosh, if I just had Scorpio right now. You know where I'm getting at, okay? So it just depends on the moment. But all in all, they have a lot of passion for you. When it comes to your energy, Scorpio, I really feel like secretly you've been honestly trying your best not to cuss this person out. That's what you've been trying to do because this person really pissed you off. And you really don't want to go in their direction whatsoever. I think there's a part of you as well that just feels like it's just not a good idea to be with this person. Can you tell me what this person did to Scorpio, Spirit? Hierophant and 6 of Pentacles in reverse. So this was somebody that believed that you were supposed to carry the weight of the relationship and keep providing them a very nurturing and stable and loving and secure and beautiful relationship experience while you got the shorter end of the stick. In other words, this was a relationship that lacked reciprocity. You were always giving and doing, and they were always taking, and they felt okay with that. This person acts like a princess. I don't care if they're a guy, they act like a dang on princess. And then they had the audacity to just disappear. No apology, no coming back, no. And then all this time passes by, and then they want to do what? I gotta get to Scorpio. Scorpio, so hot. Scorpio. So they want a new start, the Fool. And they've been spending time really contemplating and thinking deeply about this fresh start. How can I get Scorpio to drop their guard? How can I convince Scorpio to let me tap that ass? How can I get Scorpio to let me slide on through? They feel betrayed because you probably got them blocked. Somebody in there say they got them blocked. You got them blocked. You hold them back. You don't want to talk to them. And they feel like, man down. Well, I don't know what to tell them. This could be a fire sign: Aries, Leo, Sag, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. We also got Aquarius, Virgo, Taurus. Could be anybody. That's the main energies. That could be predominantly their sun, moon, rising, or Venus signs. Or yours. Let's look at your money, Scorpio, for the week of October 28th through November 4th. Wind says, yep, definitely was hurried. Barbie says, yep, he just like his family, a mess. All right, Spirit, tell me a little bit about Scorpio's money and career for the week of October 28th through November 4th. What can they expect in their money and career for that week? Justice. The Lovers. Ace of Swords. Underneath the deck, we have the 10 of Swords and the 6 of Wands in the reverse. Okay. I think this is going to be a great week for you, Scorpio, after you may have been like trying to get back to a better place with your money and career. If you're currently like working for someone, I really see like things getting better as far as how things are playing out with your money. If you own your own business, you may see an increase in income. But whatever you have going on in the past, I feel like it's a better recovery period for you. Some of you guys may have gotten to the point even where you have considered or talked about going to get another job or do something else. But once you start seeing these results, you may kind of say, you know what? I kind of like it. I like how this is going. So I may keep working at it. Okay. So there may have been some thoughts of doing something else. So yeah, you're going to stay put and see how things pan out a little bit longer wherever you are at. So justice is good. Can you clarify justice, Spirit? Yeah, Page of Pentacles. So it just feels like, you know, better opportunities, whatever you're trying to manifest or create or develop in your business or your career, it seems to be panning out very well for you. All right, Scorpio, I'm going to leave you with some advice from Spirit, and then we're going to get to Sagittarius. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Scorpio. What does Scorpio need to know this week? Ooh, we got peace. It says, cultivate inner peace regardless of external circumstances. Cultivate inner peace regardless of external circumstances. So I feel like this week is going to be a bit chaotic for you externally. You're going to have a lot, like I'm getting like a very busy week. So you may feel like it's just a lot going on and you may feel like you're driving yourself crazy, but Spirit is saying, don't forget about you. Ground yourself, center yourself, spend time to rest, self-care, self-love. Come on, Scorpio, you can't do it all. And we know Halloween is coming up. Don't be partying too hard out here. You got to also relax. Get some peace now. All right, that's what I have for you, Scorpio. I think that's fair. As a Scorpio rising, I approve that message. Somebody said something about cross-watching. So anytime you watch tarot, you watch it from the perspective of your other person. Because I'm such a good reader, sometimes I can pick up you instead of your person. So feel free, when you watch tarot, to take the messages as they resonate. They can resonate for your past, for your present, for your future. And also as you watch readings, they could be reversed, even if you're cross-watching readings. And also that resonates for a lot of you if you're watching your sun, moon, rising, or Venus signs too as well. So check it out. It's a fun way to just kind of also test the reader that you're watching and see if they're the real deal. But it doesn't always resonate, you know. We're talking about general readings. As our mods always put into the chat, this is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with your story. I'm just picking up on the collective, meaning all of that particular sign that watched this video. So it's very important that if you would like for me to look at your unique situation, for you to book a personal with me, MikaDivineSpiritualGuidance.com. I just dropped the link right there into the chat. And you can also check out the link down in the description box below. All right. So we're about to get to Sagittarius. Do know I will have timestamps after the live ends. I can't have timestamps during a live, you idiot. Whoever that girl keeps pushing through. This heifer about to get blocked because she a little remedial. I think somebody blocked her anyway. Oh yeah, somebody blocked. I think that was Lisa. Thank you, Lisa, because she should need to be blocked. Here we go. Bye, T Rose. Oh man. You're very welcome. Says thank you, Mika. I have my birthday on the 1st of November and my SP broke up with me. But what you said resonated. Oh, hang in there, boo. So yeah, chaotic. Get yourself grounded and stable. It's going to be okay. You know, transmute the energy into things for you. Get back to you. Get back to what you like to do. You know, don't let that breakup get you down. Let's do this, Sagittarius. You're next. I hope you enjoy your birthday. Do something nice for yourself. Enjoy that birthday. All right. Any Sagittarius is here? No Sagittarius tonight? I usually get a whole flood of Sagittariuses. Dang, okay. No worries. Okay, no worries. Let's do it. Entry level. Hello, hello. All right, let's do it, Saggy. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Sagittarius. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. What can Sagittarius expect in their love life for the week of October 28th through November 4th, 2025. We have the Devil. The Emperor in the reverse. The Knight of Pentacles. Underneath the deck, we have the Justice in the reverse. And the Ten of Wands in the reverse. This is going to be a very difficult reading, Sagittarius. So if you don't want to hear anything bad about your love life, I recommend you click off now. Because I don't want to lose all my subscribers, all my beautiful Saggy Waggies. But I'm going to tell you what's going on with this person, okay? This person feels like the victim. They feel like the victim in this situation because you are exuding a lot of power and control. And they feel like they're losing control of you. So it's problematic with what they got going on, okay? In their mind and what they believe, okay? Now, the Devil. The Devil is a very powerful energy. And when I pulled something like that, especially as the very first card in a person's energy as a love reading, it tells a lot about this person's character. And it tells me that this is somebody that, one, is addicted to you, but two, they didn't actually treat you the way you deserve to be treated when they were in the relationship with you. They made a bad judgment call. And now that you're taking your power back and pulling away, this is somebody that feels like, man, I should have treated Sagittarius much better. But wait, Sagittarius ain't trying to reach out to me. You see the crazy? I'm addicted to Sagittarius, but I'm also pissed at Sagittarius for not trying to fix this or do anything about it. But I can't be mad at Sagittarius because I did act a little crappy. I did make a lot of bad judgment calls. Yeah, I was being a hoe. I was being a hoe. I was being inconsistent at the least. In and out, hot and cold. I was acting like I didn't care. Like Sagittarius was an option. Like it just didn't matter to me. So I can see why Sagittarius is upset at me, but I also didn't expect to fall for Sagittarius like this. You know what this person feels like to me? This feels like somebody who typically moves in player or non-committal energy with all their options, but then they met Sagittarius and you move different. You treated them so good to where they started to really fall for you. But this is someone that has really separated their feelings and passions and emotions from the people that they connect with, to where when it came to you, Sagittarius, they wanted to treat you like they treated everyone else. And this is where they kind of effed up, because after you left, they're like, dang, man, dang, homie, I should have treated Sagittarius better than that. Dang, homie. That's what they talking to their friend. Man, that Sagittarius is something else. That Sagittarius is something else. Yeah, you're controlling yourself. You're telling yourself, do not pick up the phone. Do not call this dude. Do not, whatever, or this girl. Because what you're trying to do is you're trying to move on with your life. You're trying to heal on your own, make peace with the situation on your own. You don't want to talk to this person. You don't want to try to fight with this person. You're tired. You're exhausted. Okay. You're just like, listen, I can do bad all by myself. You're working on creating new opportunities for yourself. Three of Pentacles and Ace of Wands. Some of you guys could actually be out here dating, or some of you may have already met someone new or will be soon, maybe this week. So after a while, and I think this week, this person is going to really start realizing that you are the one that got away. You know how people have those stories of, man, yeah, man, back in the day, I dated this Sagittarius. Man, oh, man. That Sagittarius I was dating was something else. And then they just go on and on about all the great things you did and be like, yeah, I could have married Sagittarius, but I was acting like a fool, you know. But then they be like, but Sagittarius did me dirty, didn't give me no time, you know. And then I try to reach out and Sagittarius was ignoring my call, my text, didn't want to talk to me. I tried to make things right. What is this person going to do next? Nine of Cups and the Fool in reverse. So they're going to kind of like miss out on the opportunity if they feel like the risk is too high. But for some of them, they may take the risk to reach out. It depends. I'm getting some of them will reach out to you and some of them will not, but they're definitely obsessed. And I think at some point they will. It's just a matter of when. They definitely do want this relationship badly. Obsessed. Okay. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Also got Aquarius. So let me know if that's your read, Saggy Waggy. We're looking at money and career now. All right. Spirit, tell me about Sagittarius, money and career. Sagittarius, money and career. For the week of October 28th through November 4th. What can Sagittarius expect in their money and career during that week? The Devil in the reverse. Ten of Pentacles, Hangman. Underneath the deck, we have the Star, and we have the Page of Swords in the reverse. All right, so you're going to have like a period where you may have to really tighten up with how you're going about your money. I'm getting like there's some of you guys that may have been mishandling your money in the recent past. And so like now it's being asked of you to get your head out of the clouds and actually take action and do something about it. I think this week is the week that you're actually going to kind of sit back and start thinking more analytically about some things that you may have to cut out. I'm getting like budget better, not spend as much. You know, just cut corners a little bit better. Yeah, it's a lot of like thinking on your behalf about how you're going about this. And you're going to be letting go of some things that you may have wanted to spend your money on or do. But it's not going to feel good, but it's going to help you in the long run. Yep. So not too bad, Sagittarius. Let me know if that makes sense to your story. I'm going to leave you with some guidance from Spirit. William says, you right stuff. Ricky says, right. Okay. Here we go. Any advice for Sagittarius moving forward? What do they need to know for this week? We have alignment. Align your actions and thoughts with your desires. So remember in the money reading, I said you're actually going to be kind of like thinking about making some changes for the better when it comes to your money and how you're going about your spending and all that kind of stuff. Well, now you need to align that with the actual actions. So I think there is some ideas you have of what you're trying to accomplish and do. You need to execute it. Bring it full circle, I'm hearing. So whatever that is for you, actually go out and set out and do it. Okay. All right. Good luck to you, Sagittarius. I hope that resonates for someone and gives you guys a little bit of clarity on what you got to do and where you got to go for this week. We're up doing Capricorn next. Woo! Capricorns are ready. As you guys know, we've already done Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, and Sagittarius. And right now we're on Capricorn. After Capricorn, we'll do Aquarius and Pisces. If you're just now coming to the live, feel free to rewind the tape to check out your reading, or you can wait until the live ends and I'll provide you some timestamps. All right. Either way, welcome. If you like any portion of the reading today, feel free to like the video and subscribe. Don't forget that we're not doing any questions tonight, but if you would like to book a personal reading with me, please visit my website, divinespiritualguidance.com. Currently have some readings on sale, so check it out, guys. Check it out. Let's do this, Capricorn. We got Mama Lisa here. We got Tess, who's a Capricorn moon. Philly wants me to recap Gemini. You're going to have to rewind the tape to see that, boo. Knowledge. Hey, hey. Ready for that Capricorn read. I hear you. And Lauren has made it to the live. Hey, Lauren. All right, the goats. Spirit, tell me about Capricorn. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. Tell me about the love situation that's going to be surrounding Capricorn for the week of October 28th through November 4th. What can they expect in love? We have the Two of Wands, the Two of Cups in the reverse, the Two of Pentacles. A lot of twos. 222. Y'all look up the angel number 222. Underneath the deck, we have the Fool in the reverse, and we have the World in the reverse. This is somebody that's trying to decide if they want to come towards you or not. They're outweighing their pros and cons. But at the same time, they don't necessarily want to close this cycle. What they're trying to decide is, do I leave or do I give this thing another shot? Do I leave? Do I give it another shot? Do I leave or do I get it? You know, that's what they're kind of going back and forth thinking. They don't have a lot of confidence in what they actually plan to do. So they just sit back, remain silent, and do nothing at all. Now you don't trust this person. I'm definitely getting you guys are already broken up. So you're like already done. You're not in the relationship. There's been a breakup and this person's thinking about coming back. But this is somebody that's also trying to decide, do they want to come back or leave? So that's what I mean. For the person in the comments that's trying to be funny and said he already left. I know that. That's what I'm saying. What this person wants is peace. If they come back, they want peace. They don't want chaos. They don't want you to hold them accountable. They don't want you to talk about what happened between you two. But they can't help but think of all the negative things that has occurred between you two at the same time as well. Okay. Based on your energy as the Queen of Pentacles, you are very serious about nurturing the relationship, building and creating something substantial here. But over time, as the trust has been broken between you two, you've decided that it's too risky to keep giving to this person, nurturing this relationship. You still love this person. You see them as a very hard cycle to break. It feels as if it was very karmic in nature. Sometimes those karmic cycles can be very hard to shake, and you may not even know what it is, but what it is a spiritual test. It's a soul tie that runs very deep. And this is where you have to do the work and allow yourself to break free from these cycles. Even if you feel drawn to it, you have to keep reminding yourself, Capricorn, this person is not good for me. Yeah. So right now, you're silent, but you know this. The High Priestess is very wise. You know all of this, which is why you're remaining silent. Okay? Because you feel like this person has no values that align to yours, no morals, no standards, and it just wouldn't work. You've seen it for what it is. There's been times that you've tried to make it work, and you got all the proof in the world that it just doesn't work. So while this person's going back and forth, outweighing their pros and cons, they're actually breaking their heart even more, because what they're not realizing is the more and more they sit back and think, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? You're getting more and more peace. You're getting more and more comfortable being away from this person. Yeah. But then the more and more they're away from you, the more and more they're yearning to be getting attention from you and wanting to have that new beginning. So it's going to take time. I'm getting this separation, this breakup you guys have. There's going to be a significant amount of time before this person reaches out to you. And once they do, you're going to be like, what the hell? What the heliante? What in the world? It's been months. It's been years. Why are you talking to me? They've just been thinking. This is somebody that's very scared. This is someone that's very insecure. They don't have a lot of confidence. Yeah. And they're also a very manipulative person. You know, so they're also coming up with their plot of what they're going to say and do as well. Or the lie they're going to tell you as to why it took them so long to come back. Right. And that's also the burden too, because now when they reach out to you, they also have to come up with some lie to make it not seem like they was out here talking to other people, doing other things, which they were. Okay. Which they were. This is somebody deep down that thought they can find greener grass over at hers house, his house, they house. And it didn't happen like that. That's why they were like, oh, do I want to be single or do I want to be with Capricorn? Okay. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Taurus, Leo. Let me know if it resonates. Could be any of those signs. Doesn't have to be for your person. All right, let's look at your money, Capricorn. Lauren says, yeah, I danced with the devil, but I broke free. Thank God. Yeah, that's what it feels like. You know, if you're ever in these karmic cycles, it feels like you have chains on you. And as much as you try to pull yourself away from someone like this, that hot and cold manipulative, this is somebody that's a massive manipulator. So they really got in your head, and it's all been strategy and strategic. And with that, that's what gets you hooked and addicted and create that deep soul tie, especially if you've been with this person for years. Veronica says it does resonate. Awesome. Awesome. All right. So we're going to do money and career for all the Capricorns out there. Spirit, Tell me a little bit about Capricorns. Money and career for the week of October 28th through November 4th. What can they expect in their money and career? We have the Fool in the reverse. The Page of Swords in the reverse. And we have the King of Swords. Underneath the deck, we have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse and the Six of Cups. You know, you're going to be very strategic about how you're moving when it comes to your career, your money, your finances. I'm getting that things have not played out in the way that you have wanted them to play out or be in your recent past. Maybe with a job, a career, a business, what have you. And so right now, I'm getting that you're just trying to be a little bit more smarter about how you're going about this. Yeah, I'm also noticing that you have been trying to not really face the truth of what's happening. Like almost ignoring that there's a problem. I'm not going to address it. So for example, let me give you an example because I'm trying to put it in words of what I'm getting. So I'm getting like, say for example, you work for a company, okay? And you know this company is not working for you. You need to get another job. But some of you guys are like, well, no, you know, it'll fix itself, you know, it'll work itself out. But that's not true. It's staying the same. And so in this week, I feel like you're going to be very strategic about how you go about things to make it work for your benefit. If it's a business, same thing. If it's your personal life with your money, same thing. You may have known that your money probably is not, you know, doing what you needed to do. And you just put on wayside like, you know, I'll get paid in the future. I ain't got to worry about it. Or I'll get this and that. And now you're like, no, I got to tighten up. So I'm getting like you go from being nonchalant about your money and career, like, oh, it'll work itself out, to no, I got to grind. I got to focus. I got to hustle. I got to make things happen. And I got to be very strategic, whatever that means for you and your situation. Yeah. And you're going to be in this energy of being very wise and knowledgeable about what you say, what you do in order to make those changes happen for you. Okay. All right. Hope that resonates for somebody. That's a weird reading. All right, let's get some advice for Capricorns. Some advice from Spirit for all Capricorns. Spirit, what does the Capricorns need to know? What advice do you have for all Capricorns for the week of October 28th through November 4th? We have joyful living. It says, choose to live joyfully every day. Somebody else got this. I can't remember, but it's about just having some fun. Don't be all business and no play. Don't be working all and no play. Get out and have a little fun this week. I think Spirit is saying you guys are like, you need to get outside and have fun. I don't know if, and having fun don't mean go to the grocery store after you get home from work. Have fun means like go out with friends, go out with family, take your kids out, you know, do something exciting. That's fun. And I'm getting kids. Okay. For some of you guys, maybe you need to do something with your kids, but just have, you know, have a little fun. Yeah. All right. That's what I have for Capricorns. Let me know if it resonates. We got Aquarius next. Any Aquarius is here. Aqua gang. Hey, Shanice. Now, by the time, what y'all don't know is my lives be about 3-4 hours long. And by the time I get to Aquarius and Pisces, your girl be tired. I be so tired. Because what you guys don't know is I work full time during the day. I come home, cook dinner, make sure my son is taken care of, do housely doolies. And my mods know I take my nap. And then I come and do this live. And your girl's still tired. I'm tired. I actually been up since 4:30. I don't know. I was just laying there. That's one of the curses about having spiritual gifts. Like, you get up early. And it's crazy. And sometimes those are the times when I really get a lot of downloads of things. But I don't want to get up because I'm like, I know that I have to do all this stuff today. So I can't get up. So I just lay there. And I'm like, go back to sleep. Go back to sleep. Go back to sleep. And it doesn't happen until sometimes I go back to sleep. So yeah. All of my spiritually inclined people, you know what I'm saying? Between 3, and I think it's actually been scientifically proven, between like what, 2 to 5, 3 to 5, 3 to 6, something like that. That time period right there is like a heightened time period for people that are spiritually inclined. You'll notice a lot of those people will wake up at that time. And we just have a hard time going back to sleep. It's crazy. And it's very annoying. Just like it's annoying when I channel certain messages and, you know, and then I say, y'all, I'm so tired of this person, or I need to get up out of this energy. I'm not joking. Like, it be too much. I'll be like, oh, I need to get up out of this energy. But anywho, that's what they say. Thank you. The veil becomes thinner between those hours. That's what it is. The veil becomes thinner. So it makes you kind of like wake up. And then what happens is you just can go back to sleep. Sometimes my creative is also very much intensified during that time too. So say, for example, if I don't go to sleep and I'm just laying there, I start thinking of stuff. As an Aquarius, you know what I'm saying? How sometimes you just, okay, I might do that. So that happens too. All right, here we go, Aquarius. And then I'm going to bed, y'all. I'm sleepy. I'm going to give y'all a good reading. I don't want to hear y'all in the comments. Nigga, you tired. So you going to give us a bad reading. You going to run. No. Y'all know I still do my readings very thoroughly. I'm just being honest with y'all and transparent about my process and what I'm feeling. Okay, let's do this, y'all. We got 2 signs left. Lord, give me strength. Lord, give me strength. Aqua gang, where you at? Hey, Lisa Star, how you doing? All right, let's do this. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Aquarius. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What could Aquarius expect in their love life for the week of October 28th through November 4th? 3 of Cups in the reverse. The Star. That's us. Temperance. Underneath the deck, the Hierophant. And the 5 of Swords. Woo! Okay. somebody that loves drama. They love drama. They love to play mind games and all that stuff. Like, they doing the most. Like, come on. So this is somebody that wants a relationship with you, though. Like, they didn't expect for these mind games or whatever game they're trying to play with you to go this far. This is somebody that's saying, I just needed a break from you, Aquarius, because you got out of control. But now it seems they're changing their tune. I think they're starting to begin to see how much they really have taken this too far. They definitely do want a relationship with you, but it's like they get worried that it just may not happen. This is a charmer. This is a sweet talker. This is somebody that's really good at making you weak, Aquarius. They have a way with, I don't know if they're just very charismatic, have a big personality. I don't know what it is about this person. They just do it for you. You know what I'm saying? And because of that, you have to protect yourself from making a bad judgment call. And the reason why you feel that way is because you've done it before. You've let this person, you know, have you misjudge them. Even if your intuition told you something was off about this person, you wanted to believe that they were something that they weren't. You kept lying to yourself, right? Every time you would go back. But now you're in this protective energy. I got to protect myself. I got to make sure I'm okay. That's what you're telling yourself. So you can heal, so you can get to a better place, you know, all of this stuff. And I think what you're trying to do also is move on. Move on from this, because that's the right thing to do. Wise thing to do, too. Standards and boundaries is a big thing for you. Morals. And you're not going to sacrifice your standards and your boundaries to be with this person. Even though if you care about them, you're still not going to do that. That's that fixed sign, stubborn energy you got going on. But this person here, they're a trip because it's almost like they're not going to quit. With the Temperance to the Knight of Wands to the Emperor in the reverse, this is somebody that's really just feeling like, you know, if they come in with the right approach, they can get you back to the place that you were before. Under their grasp, in their, you know, under their spell, brainwashed, back into the game that they were playing with you. They're really convinced of this. I'm going to be honest with you, Aquarius. I think this person doesn't realize how smart Aquarius really is and how much you may be very aware who this person is. And I don't think they're going to have you break. Let's see what they're going to do next this week. What are they going to do next this week? Six of Wands in the reverse and the Two of Pentacles. You know, this is somebody that's really trying to decide if they want to just like say something or not. Yeah, they know they don't really necessarily have what it takes to give you what you want. So they know if they come towards you, Aquarius, they're going to sell you some type of fantasy. That's all they can give you if they want to give this thing another shot. And the reason why they can't tell you the truth is because the truth is this person doesn't have values and standards that align to yours. And remember, I talked about how that's important to you, Aquarius. To this person, they're on a whole different they're on a whole different thing. They're doing something totally different. This person could be a Sagittarius, another Aquarius, a Aries, Leo. a Taurus, a Libra, or a Gemini. Could be anybody. That's the main energy. All right. Let's look at your money, Aquarius, and let's see what we have. All right. All right, Spirit, so tell me about Aquarius's money and career for the week of October 28th through November 4th. What can Aquarius expect in their money and career during that time, Spirit? Devil in the reverse. The Judgment in the reverse. And the Two of Cups underneath the deck. Seven of Wands. And the Temperance card. Whatever things you were doing in the past with your money and career, Aquarius, it was not probably the best things going for you. And I think it had a lot to do with you just like making bad judgment calls and just not being self-aware. So this could be like some of you guys just reckless spending, not budgeting properly, or just not things growing in your business or whatever you're doing for your money and career. It just wasn't, it wasn't going as planned. Let's just say that. And it had a lot to do with you just were looking at it through the wrong lens. But I see this week, you're actually going to get back on track to the to the path that you're supposed to take. Because what you're actually going to do is you're going to kind of like break free from some of the patterns or the things that you used to do. You're going to stop doing that. So for example, if it's overspending, you're going to stop. If it's, y'all help me out. Say if you own a business, maybe you made a bad judgment call in how you're going about running your business. You're learning and you're analyzing. You're saying, no, this needs to be the adjustment. Whatever it is, because I got people that have businesses, work for people. You know, y'all get it. I'm trying to generalize it. And it's going to work out in your favor, okay? Y'all bear with me. I'm tired. Yeah, whatever it was devastating in the past. But now it's going to get better. Whew, y'all, I'm running on fumes. All right, here we go, Aquarius. Let's do messages from Spirit. Lisa Star says, yes, I'm so glad it resonates. Keita says, so true, Mika. Y'all hit the like button so I don't pass out, y'all. Y'all, I'm so tired. Okay, here we go. Spirit, let's get some general messages for Aquarius. What does Aquarius need to know for October 28th through November 4th? Balance. Yeah. I feel like it's justice and peace and things being in balance. It's going to be smooth sailing this week. Like, I feel like things are actually going to be playing out how they're supposed to. So it says maintain balance in all areas of your life. But this is also a warning, Aquarius. Remember, I just said, y'all, I'm so tired. Like, you got to practice self-care. Don't overwork and not rest. Also play a little bit, have a little fun. So you need to have balance in all areas of your life. So equal work and family and fun and self-care balance. So I feel like some of those things I'm mentioning are kind of out of whack. Some of you guys could be workaholics and you're neglecting your kids or your family or your self-care. Some of you guys are, you know, not working enough and need to get your rump and go and get a job. Something like that is out of balance. So Spirit is saying things are going to get better, but you do need to pay attention to balancing yourself a little bit. For me, it's get some more rest, for sure. Because I'm tired, y'all. All right. We made it, y'all, to Pisces. Yes. Yes. It Wit said, sip that drink. Look, I drank all of my refresher. My refresher is gone. And I'm not refreshed. I'm ready to go to sleep. So for those of you that don't know, I was drinking that Dunkin' Donuts refresher. It's kind of like a loaded tea. That's what it was. And I drank it, and it gives you energy. But my energy is gone. My energy is gone. Okay, y'all. We made it to Pisces. So if you're just now coming, or if you have to leave because this is the last sign of the night, don't forget to hit the like button. Show your girls some love and support. I definitely will practice some self-care for sure, for sure. Thank you guys so much. I really have been busy though. I've been getting a lot of orders. And on top of that, I've been also doing you guys, because even though what you guys don't see behind the scenes is not only do I do this channel, I also have a couple of other side gigs I do, including this business where I do personal readings and stuff. So I stay busy. I stay busy. And then for Halloween, I'm going to have my cousin come over with her kids, and I'm going to be cooking for them, and we're going to be painting pumpkins, and we're going to be trick-or-treating, and I'm going to be giving out candy. So yeah, I need to get some rest. I need to get some rest. Day off. Take a day off. What is that? I don't know what that is. I don't even know what that is. A day off, literally, there is no day off. I'm doing something, whether it be with Mika Divine Spiritual Guidance, whether it be with my class, because a lot of you guys don't know I'm actually a teacher during the day. So y'all know how teachers are. We teach, but we don't just teach. We also have to grade papers and lesson plan and do all that other stuff. And then, of course, as a content creator, I'm always trying to come up with other stuff and ideas. And then I also do things with teachers around the state through Jackson State University. So I do a lot of different things, guys. I do a lot of different things. Y'all don't even know. But I love to stay busy. I hate being bored. I'm an Aquarius. I hate being bored. Aquariuses do not like idle time. We like to have some type of project or thing to do. Like our minds have to be busy. Our minds have to be focused on something. We can't just sit there idle time and not do anything. So anywho, I'll leave you guys with Pisces. But I do love everything that I do. So it actually is fun for me. I'd rather do those things than just sit at the house and do nothing. I barely watch any TV. I barely do anything. So this is what I do. I work, and sleep and take care of my child, and that's it. I don't know where I'm gonna find time to date. I have no time. I have no idea. But I am having a good time, and it's fun. It's very fun, and I'm glad I'm helping so many people, uplifting the collective, and you guys inspire me to actually like keep going. All you guys being here, interacting with me, telling me how much I'm helping you guys. It really does like fill up my cup and make me happy. And it just gives me a sense of, you know, peace to know that I'm doing good for the world. You know, it's like, okay, all these strangers that I'm helping, it feels good. And I do it every single day. When I go and work with those kids, those stranger kids that show up in my classroom every single day, I love to help them. And then I love to help you guys. It's just a part of me who I love to just serve and help people. So there we are. Pisces, y'all. And then I'm going to bed. Now I got to look out for me. Here we go. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Pisces. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. What can Pisces expect in their love life for the week of October 28th through November 4th? We have the Eight of Wands. We have the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. The Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. And underneath the deck, we have the Page of Pentacles in the reverse, as well as the Three of Swords. Okay. This is somebody that's not feeling too well. They didn't expect to see you respond the way that you have. It's kind of throwing this person for a loop. You closing off, not working on this relationship. They're also getting met with rejection from you with the Eight of Wands to the Justice in reverse, the Chariot in reverse, and the Ace of Wands in reverse. They're having issues with communicating with you. They keep getting met with blockages, rejections. And it's making this person feel like they're losing their grip on you. So yeah, they're like, hey, can we work on this blockage, this barrier? Like, I'm not liking this. It's kind of pissing them off. Every time they're met with rejection by you, Pisces, they're getting very angry. It's making them more and more angry because it makes it feel like you don't care about them. What's this Justice in reverse? Yeah, when they're trying to establish a relationship with you, it's like they're met with rejection. Now, this is somebody that I feel was operating in this Knight of Wands energy. That's really who this person is. So they're very inconsistent. And that's what probably turned you off. You want the consistency of a partner that is going to always be there and keep working on the progress, keep working on the relationship, and not just leave when things get hard, or not just leave when they don't get what they want or what have you. So of course they feel neglected, abandoned, and left out in the cold because you got tired of getting this person to see the error of their ways. When you think about trying to work on things with this person, you go straight to the negative. You think very negatively about this person, and you look at it as, it's best for me to just walk away and take my power back. I think for a lot of you Capricorns, you may have felt like this person was trying to get you to change your mind or trying to convince you to have it their way. And you're like, no, I'm not changing anything. You did for a very long time though, Capricorn, because I feel like there's been some time here. You did wait to see if this person would come back. And you were kind of met with waiting even longer and waiting some more. So that's when you said, okay, I just got to take control of the situation. It got you thinking more about who this person is. Really, that Knight of Wands. They just feel like it kind of was that confirmation you needed that this person is just feeling like they can come and go as they please. And that's something, honestly, Pisces, that I feel like you don't respect. Yeah. You don't respect that when you're talking about somebody that allegedly wants to be with you. You need to see the action, the effort, the teamwork, and you just don't feel like you're getting that. With the Wheel of Fortune, the reverse of the Five of Wands, I think this person is kind of, like I say, they're very upset that this is not going out in their favor. They keep, I'm getting this person is also playing that victim card. Like, okay, here we go again. Another cycle, or somebody is rejecting me, or somebody is letting me go. And it's really taking a toll on this person's confidence and making them feel very insecure. But this is the problem with them. They're not recognizing the error of their ways. And that's the thing I think you were trying to get them to understand. Like, every action has a reaction. You can't get upset with Capricorn for pulling your energy back from them if they're not taking the action to fix and repair this. Yeah. So that's when they're going to kind of hold back a little bit more from you, because it's just like not going in their favor and they're getting pissed. They're not getting their way. And also over time, this person ego begins to drop. And I'm getting there like, well, who the hell does Capricorn think they are? I'm not Capricorn, excuse me, Pisces. Who does Pisces think they are? You know, sorry, Pisces. You could be connecting to a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, for me to say that. A lot of earth sign here in the reading. I'm also getting a lot of fire, Aries, Leo, Sag, as well as Pisces and Cancer, and Scorpio and Taurus and Aquarius. Mostly it's going to be your fire, earth, a little bit of water. All right. Let's look at your money. Let's look at your money, Pisces. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Pisces money for the week of October 28th through November 4th. What can Pisces expect in their money and career? We have the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Two of Wands. I'm sorry, Three of Wands. Y'all know I'm tired. Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Three of Wands. And the Fool in the reverse. Underneath the deck, we have the Devil in the reverse and the Four of Pentacles. Thank you so much, Lisa, for the $5. Lisa says, thanks for all you do. Stay refreshed. Thank you so much. I will. I'm about to go to bed after this and get recharged, because your girl about to pass out. I just want to go like this. So when it comes to your money, some of you guys are probably going to be spending some more money during this week. Or having the urge to want to spend more money. But you also know it's a risk. So then it's like you're also kind of holding back, because you know it's going to lead to bigger issues. I don't know what this energy is trying to say, Pisces. It's really kind of all over the place, to be honest. I don't even think you know. So it's like, it feels like a go with the flow. That's all I'm going to say. Three of Pentacles in reverse, Three of Wands, the Fool in the reverse. Not much is going to go. I don't think not much is going to go on. I just really honestly see, yeah, not much is going on. Am I missing something? And I'm going to bed, y'all. I'm so tired. I'm sorry, Pisces. I can't even talk. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Eight of Wands in reverse. Okay. Yeah, like I said, I'm not seeing much go on. I don't know. Nothing is going on. Y'all tell me what's going on. Nothing's going on. Nothing's going on, Pisces. I have no message for you other than what I just said earlier. You're going to hold back, not spend as much, because you know it's a reckless move, but you're probably going to want to spend more. Something like that. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know. Y'all tell me. I don't know. This is one of those things. Let me get another spread, Pisces. I hate to leave you like that. I really don't know what that's trying to say. That's crazy. I guess it's because I'm tired. I really need to rest, y'all. I can't even think no more. I'm not getting no download and nothing. It's like my brain is fried. Spirit, can you give me another spread on Pisces, money and career? Hangman. Like I said, nothing's happening. See, this is further confirmation. I mean, I'm not making this up. I don't get nothing happening. So let's just say whatever you got going on, you in the hangman. You staying right there. You ain't not going nowhere. Your money's not going up. Your money's not going down. It's just staying right there where it is. Tell me about this hangman. Yeah, your money is going to stay where it's at, in your wallet. Whatever you've been doing, it's going to be. The cards say the same thing that I just said. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know. It's nothing bad, nothing good. It's just like that. All right, advice for Pisces. That was a weird spread. I tried to see if there's something I can get out of it, but it wasn't much. That's crazy. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. But looking at that, that seems a good thing. I would rather you hold on to your money or not be as reckless spending and stuff like some of the other people may be. But some of you may want to spend. I don't know. Spirit, give me some advice for Pisces. What does Pisces need to know for the week of October 28th through November 4th? We have love yourself. It says self-love is the foundation of attracting love from others. And y'all hear me talking about this all the time on the channel. So Pisces, I think you need to just do some things for yourself. Yeah. I think Spirit is saying do things for yourself. That's going to make you happy. Self-love, self-care, because that's going to attract more suitors. So there's something about your confidence, your look, how you're carrying yourself, the energy you're exuding out into the world. It may not be giving, I'm confident, I'm whole, I'm solid by myself. Some of you guys can still be feeling some kind of way about your past relationship, and you may have let yourself go, or you may just be fine, but you're trying to attract a certain kind of partner. So if you're trying to attract a certain kind of partner, you may have to have a certain kind of look or a certain kind of mindset or a certain kind of lifestyle. Do you get what I'm saying? Like there's something about something you want to accomplish for yourself that you may need to really look closely at to get to the level of attracting what you want. Because whatever you've been attracting has not been it. So Spirit is saying, really look at yourself. And I think some of you guys are also very selfless people. Pisces can be very kind and giving people. So sometimes it can, you know, hurt you in the long run because you're willing to give to so many people and kind of let yourself go. So I think this is like saying, you know, look out for you. Y'all, I made it to the end. Oh my gosh. Whew. This read wore me out, y'all. This read wore me out. I don't know why. I guess it's just the energy, or it's just me, just energy in general. But I've been really busy this week. Today, I was not feeling good earlier. So that's probably what it is as well. But I got through. I came on. You guys hung out. Thank you guys so much for being here. And thank you guys for those that have went ahead and liked the video and showed their support by subscribing, my new people. Thank you so much. And big shout out to our amazing mods, T Rose, Lisa, Mitzi, Michelle, DP. Thank you all so much. And y'all, I really, really appreciate the kind words, all of the super chats, all the donators tonight. Thank you guys. And the little pumpkins. You guys made me smile. I thought it was cute. Thank you so much. Lewis Wall says, oh, you're a great person and a reader. Thank you so much. It makes me smile. Thank you. And you know, if you're watching the recording, feel free to leave me a comment and let me know if you enjoyed any portion of the reading. I'm going to stop the live, but I'll go back, put the timestamps so you guys will have it. And I'll also see if I can find this top on Amazon, the link for all my girlies that want to put your cookie on lockdown.